So I've been making YouTube videos for about a month. Yeah, I've been making videos for about a month. And I realized that I never actually told you why I was making this channel and gave you my story or the beginning of the story. So essentially, my name is Takura Jagachira. I'm 19, I live in Zimbabwe. I finished high school last year and I'm just waiting to go to university. Or I'm waiting to see what will happen in the future. But during this time, I am building my future. I am building what I want to do. Like, we're so far behind the Europeans. We're so far behind the Americans, the Australians, the Western world in general. We're so far behind everyone. And that carries us on to the first reason why I've made this channel. Because I have this fire within me. A fire to succeed, to do the best that I can, to become the best that I can be. And I feel like not many men have this fire within them these days. I feel like people are docile now. They're willing to settle for mediocrity, and that's okay. If you enjoy it, then it's totally fine. I can't tell you how to live your life, but I do know that there's some people out there, there's some young men out there who need that spark, who need someone to light up that spark in them, and I'm willing to do that, and I'd love to do that. I'd love to share what's inside of me. I love to share what's inside of me and give it on to you, to share this motivation, this desire to be great, this desire for Africa to catch up with the rest of the world. Because when I look at Africa, we're such a beautiful continent. We have everything that would ever need. We have everything. We have like a firm foundation for success. The renewable resources are there, like the land is there, everything is here. We just need a generation of young men and women to step up, to rise to the occasion. Because I promise you, if we rise to the occasion, if young men and women decide that, you know what, we're going to make Africa great, we're tired of lagging behind the rest of the world, 20, 30 years from now, it will be a completely different story. How we looked at America when we were younger, how we looked at England, like you'd see, like when you were like 10 years old, you'd see an advert, you'd see like a show that's based in England, and you look at them and you'd be like, oh, all these skyscrapers, all these things. That's how people should be looking at Africa 20, 30, 40 years from now. Look, it's in our hands. And this channel isn't just meant for Africans, it's meant for every type of young man. I don't discriminate. Wherever you're from, I'd love to inspire you, I'd love to lead you. And another reason why I made this channel is because, so I'm not a very wishful person. I don't wish for many things. I'm very grateful for the life that I have. But there's one wish that I'll never get rid of. And there's one wish that I've always had. And it's that I wish I had a brother. I wish I had someone who could give me advice. Someone who was close to my age, who could give me advice. But I never had that. So it always felt like I was navigating in the dark. I grew up watching YouTube videos, seeking advice. Teaching men's fashion. I didn't know how to talk to girls. I didn't know how to do anything. I'd literally go on YouTube and search how to talk to girls, how to get your crush to like you. And I'm saying this like I did it 5 years ago. No, I was doing it last year. I was doing it. But yeah, I never really had a brotherly figure in my life. And I know that there are thousands, millions, billions of men who don't have that brotherly figure in their life, or even the father figure in their life. And I'd love to share the wisdom that I've learned so far. I'm only 19 years old. I haven't learned much, but I can assure you that as I learn more, I'm going to be sharing it with you. Look, this would be a safe place for young men. I'm going to build a community. This is going to be a community of men striving to be better, striving to improve the world. Men who will never settle for less, who will never settle for mediocrity. That's my vision for this channel. That's my vision for what I'm trying to create. Yeah, obviously it's a self-improvement channel, but it's going to be like this documentary of my life where I'll share my advice, I'll share my life lessons, and I'll take you along the journey. In 10 to 15 or however long it takes 30 years, and it takes 30 years. But this channel, and however long it's going to take, is going to be living proof that a boy from Africa, a boy from a southern African country that has the highest inflation rates in the world can still be successful. That anyone can aim to dream big. And I'm not trying to say I've come from the gutters. I haven't. My parents have done very well for me and my siblings. But I'm just trying to say that anyone can come up, and this channel is going to be living proof of that. I know that I've only been releasing self-improvement videos, those message type videos, but yeah, it's going to change. It's going to be more of a lifestyle channel. When I'm going to the gym, what I'm doing in my life, my vision for the future. And it's probably weird that I'm talking about vision and whatnot when I have 48 subscribers, but that's just the way I think. I always think with the end in mind. As of right now, I have 48 subscribers. So to my 48 subscribers, I'm so grateful that you've subscribed. I'm so grateful that you watch. But I have one thing to say. Buckle up. Because there's going to be one hell of a journey.